Welcome back sa ating FB page na Free Reviewers with Leonalyn at sa ating YouTube channel na Solving Math with Leonalyn. Now, dito na tayo sa karugtong number 6 at ito ay sinisend sa isa sa ating mga followers sa ating FB page. Sinisend niya ito, "Hi ma'am, okay lang po ba napasagot itong about sa numerical reasoning?" Yan po kasi yung lumabas daw sa NAPOCOM, so sagutan natin although hindi lahat. Since marami yan, mga 20 item yung sasagutan natin. Ma'am, paano ba namin makikita yung iba pa o yung karugtong? Now, kung nanonood kayo sa ating FB page, ugaliing basahin yung or i-click yung nasa comment section. Pero kung nanonood kayo ngayon sa ating YouTube channel na Solving Math with Leonalyn, ugaliing basahin yung description ng video ito. Number 6. How much is 2/3 of 1/4? Itong 1/4, ang ibig sabihin lang din naman yan siya ay 1/4. Laging tandaan ang of multiplication. How much is 2/3 of 1/4? Ibig sabihin, 2/3 of 1/4, 2/3 times 1/4. So, isulat lang natin si 2/3. Therefore, multiplication of fractions. Sa multiplication of fractions, numerator to numerator, that means 2 times 1 equals 2. Denominator to denominator, 3 times 4 equals 12. So this is 2/12. Si 2/12 ay masimplify pa natin yan by finding the greatest common factor, which is 2. Para sa pinakadetalye kung paano ba hanapin yung greatest common factor. Pwede niyong hanapin greatest common factor, idugtong lang yung Leonalyn sa ating YouTube channel ba? Para mas madali niyong masort out. Yung dati na nating mga videos regarding sa detalye kung paano ba hanapin yung greatest common factor. So anyway, ang greatest common factor dito ay 2. 2 divided by 2 and this is 1. 12 divided by 2 and this is 6. Kaya ang sagot dito ay letter B, 1/6. Next. If a can of soda weighs 3/4 of a pound, how much do 6 cans of soda weigh? Ang kada 1 can equals 3/4 pound. So kung 6 na, ibig sabihin, 6 na 3/4. Bali, kung isa-isahin natin 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4, 6 daw na 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 na 3/4. Ganun lang siya. So, since ito ay mauubos yung oras mo dyan, ganito lang. 3/4 times 6. Multiplication of fraction. Laging tandaan, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Paano naman kung whole number? Kung whole number, lahat ng whole number, doon yan automatic sa numerator i-multiply. Kasi lahat ng whole number, automatic kasi yang merong 1 na denominator. So therefore, we have 3 times 6, this is 18. 4 times 1 or kopyahin lang si 4. 18/4. Pwede nating isimplify si 18/4 by finding the greatest common factor, which is 2. 18 divided by 2, this is 9. 4 divided by 2, this is 2. Yung denominator na 2, isa lang ang may denominator na 2, yan na yung sagot. Pero simplify pa natin yan. Ito ay improper fraction. Gawin nating mixed fraction or mixed number. Ilang 2 ba sa 9? 9, or in other words, 9 divided by 2, and that is 4. 4 times 2, that is 8. Ang 8, yan yung pang minus natin sa 9, so therefore, 9 minus 8, that is 1, 1/2. Para mas lalong maintindihan ito, 9 divided by 2. 9 divided by 2, ilan nga? 4. 4 times 2, this is 8. So, 9 minus 8 equals 1. Yang 4 sa numerator, yan yung whole number. Yung remainder na 1, yan yung numerator. Kopyahin yung pang-divide or yung denominator natin na 2. So, ang sagot dito ay 4 and 1/2. Yan naman talaga sa choice, letter B. Now, ngayon, kung nanonood kayo sa ating FB page na Free Reviewers with Leonalyn, ang kabuuan nito ay nasa YouTube channel natin na Solving Math with Leonalyn. Number 8. In a science experiment, Tessie needed 1/2 of a gram of sand. If Bong gave her 1/4 of his amount, how much sand did he give to Tessie? Meron yatang typo error dito. 1/4 of this amount. Bali, 1/4 of 1/2. Si Tessie daw, kailangan niya ng 1/2 gram of sand. Tapos, itong si Bong gave her 1/4 of this amount. 1/4 of this amount. So, may typo error malamang nito. 1/4 of 1/2 ang binigay. Ang tanong, how much sand did he give to Tessie? 1/4 of 1/2. Ang 1/4, kopyahin. Ang of multiplication, kopyahin si 1/2. Multiplication of fraction. 1 times 1 equals 1. Denominator, i-multiply natin yan. So, ang sagot, 1/8. Letter D. Next, number 9. In the barangay election, candidate Husay got 1/8 of the votes. Candidate Magaling got 1/6 of the votes. And candidate Bayani got 1/3 of the votes. What portion of the votes did the 3 candidates receive altogether? Addition lang tayo. Addition of fractions. So we have 1/8 plus 1/6 plus 1/3. Sa addition of fraction, kailangan natin hanapan ng least common denominator. Ang paghahanap ng least common denominator ay pareho lang kung paano hanapin si least common multiple. Again, para sa detalye, pwede nyo i-search. Ito, idugtong lang yung Leonalyn para mas madaling ma-sort out yung dati na natin na-upload regarding dito. So, ang least common denominator dito ay 24. So, we have 24. 24 divided by 8 and that is 3. 3 times 1 equals 3. 24 divided by 6 and that is 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. Then, 24 divided by 3 and that is 8. 8 times 1 equals 8. So ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-add kasi pareho na sila ng denominator. Kopyahin lang si 24. Yung numerators natin, 3 plus 4 plus 8 and this is 15. Si 15 over 24 ay malist natin yan by finding the greatest common factor which is 3. 15 divided by 3 and this is 5. 24 divided by 3 and this is 8. So ang sagot dito ay 5 over 8 at yan ay nasa choice letter D. By the way, kapag mathematics never memorize the answers kundi yung paraan kung paano natin ito sinagutan. Number 10. For the month of June 2016, a city police station registered a total of 150 complaints. 70% of which, ang ibig sabihin nito, 70% of 150, were classified as crimes against person. Ang tanong, what is the number of complaints not falling under this classification? So kung ito ay 70%, doon tayo sa, baliktarin natin. Kung 70% of 150 ay classified as crime against person, now ang tinanong, not falling under this qualification. Ang kabuuan, 100%. Minusan natin ng 70%. Ilan na lang? 30%. Therefore, para sa sagot, direkta na tayo. 30% of 150, yan yung number of complaints not falling under this classification na crimes against person. So therefore, ito na yon. I-multiply na natin. Remember, itong of kasi multiplication. So 30% times 150. Doon tayo sa shortcut. Kapag meron tayong mga whole number ba na yung pinaka-last ay 0, pwede natin yang i-cancel. Sabay cancel sa percent sign. Ito lang ang i-multiply natin, si 3 at saka si 15. And this is 45. At yan ay nasa letter B. Otherwise, kung gusto nyo yung 30%, i-convert nyo muna to decimal. Mag-move tayo ng 2 decimal places going to the left side 1, 2, kaya this is 0.3 na i-multiply mo sa 150, ganun lang din naman, 45 pa rin yung sagot. So anyway, depende na lang sa inyo kung saan kayo hiyang. Basta yung akin lang ay kapag meron na talagang dalawang 0 na whole number, tapos may percent, ang ibig sabihin pala ng percent means per 100, so i-cancel mo lang yan siya. O isa pang solusyon para mayroon na kayong pagpilian. 30% means 30 per 100. I-multiply sa 150. So yung mga 0 dyan, cancel. 3 times 15 equals 45. So anyway, thank you for watching and all. I hope na meron kayong natutunan sa videong ito. Marami pa kayong aabangan kasi hanggang ilan na to? 20 item ito. Thank you and God bless.